back, Amador County. We're joined this morning the director, Dana Hine. Good morning.
Good morning.
And of course, from behind the scenes of the camera, Sarah Rattan.
Hello.
Good to see you here on this side of the camera this
That's
time.
right. Those of you on that side of the camera might not know it, but she's behind the scenes here at TSPN.
And the Philadelphia story coming to Volcano.
Actually, it's already there.
Okay.
We opened on August 11th, and we had a really great crowd, and we were really well received. And it looks like it's going to be a real good run. We run all the way through September 8th. And we also have a special Sunday night performance on the 2nd for Labor Day weekend.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget that.
That one I did remember.
Indeed. And we run Fridays and Saturdays. Our amphitheater, which is where the Philadelphia story is playing, opens at 6:30 for picnicking, and then we have a curtain at 8 p.m. People can bring their cheese and wine and what have you, and picnic under the stars before the show.
Yeah, it's a wonderful venue. I was driving through Volcano when they were building the set, and I was curious what the play was going to be. It looked like a hotel they were building, but she was saying that it's a house setting.
Yes, actually what it is there's two settings, an interior and then an exterior patio, and we actually built it into one set stage set where the characters can flow in and out of the patio, because we didn't want to break up the show with a lot of interruptions.
Right.
So we wanted to keep it nice and cohesive for the audience so it moved smoothly and quickly.
Now, for any of our viewers that may not have seen Philadelphia Story, what's the theme?
Well, the Philadelphia story, the play, was written for Katharine Hepburn prior to the movie. The movie was made in 1940, but it was a stage play in 1938 written by a man named Philip Barry. Actually, he was commissioned to do it. And they had a falling out, actually, and she ended up buying the rights to it so that she could have the movie made.
Oh, be darned.
And the major difference in the storyline is that there is a brother, which does not show up in the movie, and about half of Cary Grant's role is actually played by the brother. And in the movie, a lot of the plot and so on is attributed to the character of the ex-husband, played by Cary Grant.
Okay. So, Sarah, is this you? Is this the role you're playing?
No,
okay.
that's Erin Long.
Yes.
Erin Long. I can never remember her last name.
So what part are you playing?
I play the girl right up top.
This
there.
is you here.
Tracy Lord. She is the lead female and the one getting married. She's the engaged maiden who, for all intensive purposes, is a goddess-like structure is what's described as her, but throughout the play, this structure starts being broken down by her father, by her ex-husband, even by her fiancé, and she realizes she's not as perfect as she likes to think she is.
All right.
Essentially, it has to do with people who have issues with perfectionism and high expectations of others, and
we don't have that
finding and finding their humanity, really.
Yeah.
And it also has to do with how wealthy people aren't necessarily spoiled brats and how poor people aren't necessarily virtuous.
Right.
And the storyline is that there is a society wedding, and she plays the lady who's about to be married for her second time.
Who's playing the lead actor?
The lead actor, well, there's actually two or three. For all intents and purposes, our actual lead is a gentleman named Mark Gouveia, and he plays Mike, who is actually Macaulay Connor, who is a reporter who is brought into the household under a guise to secretly do a report on a society wedding. And Tracy is known, and the family is known to be extremely reclusive, very private, and they don't want to be part of a gossip rag, which was the idea.
So do you actually have a ceremony? Do you get married?
Well, in technicality, our curtain call could be considered the ceremony. I do have.
Do you get to slip on a wedding dress?
Well, yes, we do have a wedding dress.
Cool.
I do walk off at the end with my father on my arm to go and get married, but the twist at the ending is that you've got these three guys in the whole thing that Tracy Lord has in her own way, loves each one of them, but at the end, she only marries one. So.
Very
She's
good.
reassuring.
All right.
But it's actually her wedding dress it's not the white wedding dress that we think of. Back then it was considered very gauche for a woman who is on her second marriage to wear white.
Very good.
Yes.
All right.
Sarah, is this your first time with a lead part?
This is my first time with the very lead part.
Okay.
I've been with Volcano for like 7 years now. But I've
You started
done
when you were like 5?
13, but close. I just, for a while, it was the small parts. I was a maid a couple of times. Apparently, that's my stereotype for sure. But this is
Not
the first
anymore.
time I've ever played a lead, and it's a pretty big role.
Very good.
Were you nervous the first time that you got out there?
Oh, yeah. I'm always nervous, even for small roles.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It's very fun, and I enjoy playing Tracy Lord.
Well, when you become famous, make sure to come back and see us here at TSPN.
Of course.
That's right.
It'll be years down the road. Sue Ann and I will still be here, tired in the morning, warm.
I'll be coming in and walk her.
And we'll be presenting Sarah with an Oscar.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
Well,
Hey,
Where can people get tickets?
they can get them at Hine & Company Books downstairs, or they can get them online at volcanotheatre.org, and that's theater with a TRE at the end, not TER.
Oh, okay.
We're going to run to an ad break and we'll be back. Stay tuned.
You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN.